Students, I'm Ranjana Nayyar from KV number 1 Patiala. I'm here in this video with you to make the concept of human brain easy for you, and moreover at the end of the video we will have learning objectives like what is the position of human brain, how it is protected, what are its parts, functions, and how the nervous tissue causes an action. Brain, it is an organ of soft nervous tissue. It is contained in the skull of vertebrates. It acts as coordinating center of the body. Here you can see walnut. If I crack it, this is the top view of that. It resembles our brain. The top view of our brain is somewhat like that only. If I cut it from the in between, I get this shape. Same is the cross section of brain. It resembles walnut. Position. Brain is present in the interior part of the body. This is the interior part. Protection. It is protected by two things. One is the bony skull. It is marked here. This is also called cranium. Brain is also covered by three layers of connective tissue called meninges. They are named as arachnoid, dura mater, pia mater. In between these meninges, there is a fluid called cerebrospinal fluid. Both the things together, skull, meninges, and the cerebrospinal fluid, they protect the brain from the mechanical shock and the injuries. Coming to the parts of brain, brain has three parts: forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain. We can see this is the largest part of the brain, indicated by yellow color. It is forebrain. Small part, indicated with pink color, that is midbrain, and the blue color indicates hindbrain. Forebrain has two parts. First is cerebrum. Cerebrum is divided into exactly two halves. These halves are called as cerebral hemisphere. One is left cerebral hemisphere and the other is right. Left cerebral hemisphere controls the functions of right side of the body, whereas right cerebral hemisphere controls left side of the body. On these cerebral hemisphere, there are lobes. One is frontal lobe, parietal lobe, occipital lobe, and temporal lobe. Frontal is associated with the muscular adjustment, parietal for touch, pressure, occipital, vision, temporal for hearing. Forebrain. The first part is cerebrum and the second part is diencephalon. First of all, talking about cerebrum, you can see this is the largest part of the brain. It is indicated with yellow color. It has many depressions. It has many elevations, just to increase the surface area so that many neurons or many of the nerve cells can accommodate in these parts. This part determines intelligence. Below the cerebrum, there is a thalamus. It is indicated by dark yellow color. It receives impulses from all the parts of the body to the brain, except smell. Below the thalamus, there is a hypothalamus. Hypo means below. It controls hunger, thirst in a person. Below the hypothalamus, there is a pituitary gland. It is endocrine gland. It is also called as master gland. This gland connects the nervous system with the endocrine system. Now you can see this photograph is showing intelligence. Here the child is hungry. She is thirsty. He is thinking, memory, emotions. All these parts, all these pictures are depicting the different functions of forebrain. Midbrain. It is indicated by a small part. This is pink color. It lies between forebrain and hindbrain. Functions. It helps in reflex movement. You can see a child is hit by the doctor on his knee and he is moving his leg on the distance. This is called reflex movement. Or somebody if calls me by my name from the back, I will turn around my face. The another is hearing reflex. This is some noise is made and the child is moving towards that. This is hearing reflex. So these are the functions of midbrain. Hindbrain. Hindbrain has two parts. One is stem, brain stem. Right from this pink part to this is brain stem. It has further two parts, pons, medulla, but they are the parts of brain stem. So one part of hindbrain is brain stem, other is cerebellum. Cerebellum is also known as small or little brain. First of all, come to pons. Pons, it is the breathing center, respiration center. Here, blood pressure, heartbeat, or breathing patterns have been shown. All are under the control of pons. Medulla. It is the part of the hindbrain which extends into spinal cord. It helps in some of the reflexes like swallowing is there, sneezing, coughing. Cerebellum, part of hindbrain, the main function is balance. To walk or to jump, run, riding a bicycle, typing on the keyboard, all are some of the examples or functions of cerebellum. Suppose you want to ride a bicycle for the first time. You know how to pedal, how to hold off the handle, how to sit, how to ring a bell. All that will be helpful for you by the forebrain. But once you know how to ride a bicycle, now it becomes your motor memory. It comes under the control of cerebellum. This is motor memory. Similarly, a child, he is typing without seeing on the keyboard because he has practiced for that. That is also motor memory. So the main function of cerebellum is balance. It is also said one should not drive after drink. Why? Because in that case motor memory is affected. The posture is not balanced. That is why we should not lose balance. We should not do such act in which cerebellum is affected. How the nervous tissue causes an action. First of all, message is sent by the brain to the body organ. That message reaches the muscle in the form of electrical signal which is called impulse. Impulse is received by muscle fiber of that organ This muscle fiber, in turn, it is made up of muscle protein. Then muscle protein, they change their shape. They have ability to rearrange themselves, to have different patterns of arrangement. By doing that, either they contract or they relax. When they contract, the size of the muscle becomes smaller, and when they relax, the size of the muscle is longer. And in both the cases, action is caused. We can see here example. You can see this child. This child, one hand is folded, other is stretched. In case of stretched arm, brain has given order to the arm. This order goes in the form of electrical impulse, reaches the muscle fiber. Here the muscle which are present in the arm, they are made up of muscle protein, having special property that they can change their shape, they can contract, they can relax. Now in this case, they have relaxed, muscles have relaxed, proteins have relaxed, and the arm is stretched. In this way, nervous tissue causes an action. In the last, some of the assignments are there. You have to do it in your notebook.